So I decided to do this because we're about to leave for Paris in 2 days. I kind of delayed this because we wanted everything to be ready before I showed you guys. So I promised you guys an apartment tour. So yeah, here you go. Great, vlog over. Okay, so that's our fridge. It's our front door. It's our kitchen, very tiny. Toaster oven. All are these spices? Yeah, there are. I'm not here often.
It's sugar.
Yeah, I'm not here very often. What's this again? You should just take over this side. I feel like you know more than I do. I don't use any of this.
Okay, this is our chopping block, a retro kettle, a drawing of Levi that I did for his birthday.
Hella alcohol, because we get hella drink here.
Alcohol. And then up here, I love this station. It's my matcha station, and then tea when he loses his voice.
All right, very organized. All because of me, obviously. I clean every day. All right, what else we got? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys a lifesaver. This is all Selena. She got these, what do they call, like child locks?
Yeah, they're child locks.
Yeah, so essentially child locks because Levi likes to get into cabinets, which is really rough for us since I had this problem when I lived in Austin. I lived in Dallas, where in the back of my mind, I'd always be scared that he could get into cabinets when I was sleeping. So it was always like something that like I lost literally sleep over because it's happened a few times. He's gotten into food and stuff like that. So these child locks are honestly a lifesaver for me, mentally at least, because I don't have to worry about him getting into the cabinets. So you see these things at the bottom, and then you just okay, yeah. There you go. And then when you want to lock it, just do the same thing, and then you just click it, and then they can't like open it, can't get in. So that's pretty cool. This thing, like, I don't know how people do this all day. Just sit there with a camera, like. Right when you enter the apartment, the first thing on your left is the kitchen, and then you open this door. It's like a mirror type door. And then there is the laundry. And this is the washer, this is the dryer, pretty easy. It's actually interesting because when I lived in the US, I didn't have anything like this. Usually they were separated. So it was a little weird just to look at, but pretty easy to get used to. It's just a washer and a dryer. Unless you're Jimmy, it's very easy to get used to. This is just shoes, my jacket. Oh my God, chat, this is the Arsenal jacket. I just said chat. Yeah, pretty cool so far. And then Selena really just got these yesterday or the day before yesterday. Pretty cool, I think. Kind of fills up the room for sure, because this was a completely empty wall and it just looked a little weird. So that's kind of cool, I think. And then another lifesaver that Selena's family had, but my family never had this because we always just got water from the fridge, or I always just drank bottled waters. It is a water filter. We just get these and then we put them in, and yeah, there you go. I mean, for some people, they might not know how they work. I mean, I didn't have any, so I didn't know. But yeah, pretty cool. Now I drink a ton of water. It's very easy to access for me. So I don't know why this sounds so weird, like talking about water, but I am being serious. Like, I never had one of these. So like, I'm like, you know, people like me, I come from humble beginnings, right? Like, I didn't have this kind of technology growing up. I'm from Africa. Like, people like Selena, like, it's very different. She's like, you know, silver spoon kind of thing. So like, I didn't come from like money, you know? So we didn't have this, so it's very cool. Oh yeah, these lights I was telling you guys about. So this is one of the lights, which we actually shouldn't have bought and didn't return. It's kind of useless because it's so big and we don't know where to put it. So it literally is here for no reason. We actually just didn't know where to put it. Selena really wanted it. It's now useless. It's just sitting there, but I guess it kind of adds some sort of vibe. Like, I don't really know. Cool color, I guess. We usually don't have any of these lights on. It's just like lightsaber in the middle of nowhere. And then the favorite part, or it's actually...
Wait, you didn't show the bar stool. Sorry.
Whose vlog is this? You want to do this? All right, bar stools. These are extremely durable to cat scratching, mainly, is the reason we got these. Like, I would have preferred a different one or a different style, and I'm sure Selena would have as well. But we kind of landed on these because, as you can see, I don't know if I could like show you. Look at this, for example. So the cats scratch them hella. This is just what they do. And they did this to my last set of bar stools as well. So because of that, we just had to get something that was essentially durable to it and still looked okay. Yeah, kind of like fits in with the kitchen, you know? We'll go bathroom. So that's Levi's cat bowl. Picked it out myself.
No, you didn't.
And then there are cat toys around. And then, oh yeah, you guys have, I think, seen this on my stream. My brother and his wife actually got these before we got here, so very sweet of them. They like basically set up the apartment before we even got here for the essentials at least, which is very, very cool. And yeah, this is Selena's bathroom. I think the only real cool thing is this, right? This thing.
Oh, yeah.
So the light turns like different colors. So it's like,
you can also dim it.
Then you turn it off, it looks normal. And then, yeah, damn, we look good. Shit, we look good, man. Yeah, nothing too crazy, pretty chill. She has the standing shower because she just wanted it. She called dibs, nothing I can do. So, okay, so I'll explain to you guys the compromise we made. She gets the better bathroom. Yeah, so she has a lot of space and stuff, and I was like, okay, so you can have the bigger bathroom, but the good thing is I get my own stream room, right? Which means I can close the door. So that's the door to my stream room, right there. This is her setup, right here, which I'll go over in a second. So because of that, when the cats are out and about, I just close my door. You guys have seen it on my streams if you watch my streams, and I just close my door. I don't have to deal with these cats. Now, I've told you guys horror stories about what Levi does. He goes under my mouse pad, under my monitor, he does the same stuff to her. So she has to deal with that, so she gets the better bathroom. So this is my second favorite space in the apartment. Third favorite. I really like this, so we picked out I don't know what like.
This cream white color.
No, I'm talking about the carpet.
Oh, the carpet?
Yeah.
Teal.
Yeah, no, but what was it? Was it like, what's the texture, material?
Rag.
It's a rag. Very cool. The cats love it. They love laying on it and stuff like that. And then okay, so we got this from Amazon. So when you walk on it, when you walk on these, just from experience, if you're looking for a carpet, whatever, I would suggest one of these just because it feels so smooth. It feels so nice on your feet. Things just kind of get lost in them sometimes. That's all. So yeah, I love this color, so we went with that. And another reason we went for this color, like this bluish, tealish color, was because of these pillows that came with this couch. So this couch, as you can see, is very, very big. It's very comfy. I don't know how into couches you guys are. I'm not like a couch expert. So for me, it wasn't like, I did want a nice couch. That's all I wanted. I wanted a nice couch that fit in our apartment, that kind of took up a lot of space and was extremely comfortable, right? Ideal couch things. This checks all those boxes. We put these blankets on usually. We took them off just for this vlog so I can show you guys what they look like, you know, when they're naked. So it's like this. This is an ottoman that moves. Usually we put this table in the middle, on the side, depending on if we want to lay down, whatever. And the reason the couch is here is because if people are over, so for example, the other day we had a poker night and people usually are around here, this area, this living room area. And then we have her setup, which is right here. So this is Selena's setup. Very cool. Standing desk, etc. Gaming chair. Alex drawers from IKEA. And then really nice PC, all that stuff. So her setup's pretty fire. And then big TV above. Like this, what is it, 65 inch? 65 inch TV that fit kind of perfectly. It kind of looks like my door would hit it, but it wouldn't. So yeah, that's the TV. So we usually like put stuff on while we play poker, or put music on, we play poker. So this is the light that I really, 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 really wanted. It just looks super modern and really, really nice. And I personally like to get, like, I don't know, I'm just into lights or whatever. So that's the base of it. So it looks really nice. Again, not a lot of space in this apartment, so it looks a little crammed, but I promise it looks good. These are some of the trips we've been on, and magnets. Instead of putting them on the fridge, we just put them here. That's my Pokemon card. And yeah, and then co-streamer, tags, whatever. The other thing that I didn't mention was first of all, the table, which I think we got from Wayfair. Super cool, I like this vibe personally. I don't know if you guys are fans of it, but for me, I wanted something tiny and these silver things just look so cool. I feel like it looks very modern, so I like this kind of furniture. Yeah, and then the other thing that I didn't mention was these things. So the couch obviously doesn't come with this. These are things that Selena bought to stop the cats from scratching. Okay, the scratch prone thing again. This couch is not supposed to be for cats. Like they scratch the shit out of this thing. So
right here. So as you can see, a lot of these things are still scratched up, but we have this like protective tape over it. If you could see, it's like shiny-ish. Yeah, it's like a plastic thing that we put all around the couch specifically for these cats to not do that. And then this as well, this is like a scratching post for them so they don't get on the couch and do that. And they also spend a lot of time on the couch. So we figured we might as well, you know, cat proof it a little bit. And so a lot of these things in our apartment are extremely cat proof. Yeah. So see how he's standing on it right now, or he's sitting on it? This is what he does. He likes to sit on the ledges and just scratch the shit out of it. Oh, actually, I'll show you guys the damage. As you can see, they're already destroying it. This couch has literally been here maybe a month and it's already like getting ruined. So a lot of wear and tear, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. This is what just this terrorist does this. Nothing we can do about it, but he's extremely cute. So he gets away with it. So yeah, the reason, by the way, I'm doing this vlog is for people that were interested in my the apartment tour, because a lot of people requested it. So that's why I'm doing it. It's probably gonna be the first one that we ever post on this channel or on my channel. I obviously don't do content like this, so if I suck, that's okay, we'll get better. Feel free to criticize me. All right, so second favorite room. So we walk in, and then this is my stream room, which you guys that watch my streams are extremely aware of. Okay, so this is the setup right here. These are all the tournaments I've been to, whether it's Counter-Strike or Valorant. Put these on display for you guys. So if people are curious, that's what these are. All the Masters events in Valorant, and then all the Counter-Strike events I went to. And then this is the lights. These are all the disc plates. This is the shelf where all of your stuff would go. If you guys chose to send things. This is a scratching post for the cats. So I don't know, I can move farther back so you guys can see what it all looks like. It looks pretty nice, I think. Nothing too crazy, very simple. The room itself isn't that big, so I think that overall the simplicity of it makes it nice for me, at least. And then this is my setup. You guys have seen this plenty. Actually, no, you guys haven't seen this view of my setup. So PC, this is a newer PC. I love it. I don't know. It's finally, I have a fast PC, which is nice. And then probably like the best specs that I could think of is this PC. It's just like the most super PC that I could ever have imagined. So I'm happy I got this. This is Bach. Usually he's here for all the PaperX games, watches them with us. And yeah, this is my entire setup. This is the Stream Deck. My passport for some reason is sitting there. And then yeah, keyboard, mouse pad. And then this is the mic. This is my second favorite room. Oh yeah, and this light. I think Selena is originally the one that gave me this one, and it just kind of ties the room together, I feel like. But again, very simple room, nothing crazy. Like I've seen stream rooms from other streamers and they look unreal. So compared to that, it's like nothing crazy, but I like it. That's it, that's that room. And then now into my favorite room. Anybody. And then there's Luna, probably just wondering why I'm holding a camera in her face. PaperX played today, so I've lost my voice. That's why I'm coughing. Yeah, this is my favorite room. The best way I guess I could take you guys through this is just entering and then showing you guys. Cat bed right off the bat for when they sleep around us. Another cat bed. This one's like a warming cat bed, so as soon as the cat sleeps on it, usually it just warms up on its own. And this is a pheromone thing for the cats as well, because early on when we first moved in, me personally, I was very worried about Luna and Levi potentially not getting along because it's been separated for a year. And Luna was here before Levi, so I didn't want there to be any kind of dominance thing going on. So when we were reintroducing them, we put a bunch of these pheromone things I think they helped. I'm actually not sure, but we kept it on. I don't even know if there's any in there anymore. So my favorite part and my favorite purchase of this entire apartment is this TV right here. As we went to Best Buy, and I really wanted an 82 inch, I'm pretty sure, 80 inch, I think, TV. And so I knew which one I wanted, but they didn't have that model anymore because this was like 2 years ago. This was like my dream TV. And what ended up happening was we walk in, this TV doesn't exist, but we find this one, this 85 inch one, and I'm like, I want it. And they're like, okay, well, this thing is gonna be like 12K. I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't expect to buy, the original TV I wanted was like 4K. All right, so that's the budget I went in with. But they threw in an extra TV on top of this TV, which is the TV I showed you guys earlier. So the 65 inch that I showed you guys earlier and the 85 inch. So I was like, I gotta do it. So I walked out, minus 12K Canadian. So it is what it is. Worth, because these are items that I'm gonna keep for an extended period of time. I think it's worth getting quality things you use all the time. I think it's worth getting quality things that you use all the time, especially if you're going to use them long term. So that's why I chose to make that purchase, and I have not regretted it at all, because I mean, look at this thing, man. Like, bruh, I'm just here watching the games, any sports, TV shows. This thing is consistently on when I'm in bed, no matter what. I literally go to bed watching TV. So yeah. And then my parents gave me these, or this specific TV stand. Obviously, it's not a TV stand in the traditional sense because this thing is mounted. But yeah, TV stand, a Switch, and then an Xbox somewhere down there. Oh yeah, it's right there. So this is, Selena brought this from home. We haven't played it yet. I haven't played any games on the TV yet, so that is a future thing that I will do at some point. Oh, and then this thing. This Dyson fan is unreal, by the way. So she's had this forever, and I was wondering why she ever made this purchase when I first saw it, because it's so expensive. But now that I've like lived with it for a while and used it, it's very worth it. Bedside tables, very cool. There's lighting, which I like. I don't know, I like lighty things. And then there are these things where you could change the lights, the colors, USB ports, charging station, etc. So very cool. Wasn't too expensive either. So that one's the one on my side, so you can change the color to whatever you want. And then this is the one on Selena's side. She also has this mushroom lamp, which I think is just really random, but she likes it, so it is what it is. Yeah, and then this is their litter box. Now, a lot of people, even in the past, have kind of given me shit because I have the litter box in the same room where I sleep. So people are like, why do you want to just, you know, it's kind of disgusting or whatever. But the truth is, with this specific litter box, I think it's, what is it, Litter Robot 4, I think. Very good for me. I've used it for like 2-3 years. Doesn't smell anywhere near as bad as like what it would smell like if it was just a regular litter box. However, it is ridiculously expensive. Yeah, I don't know if I would purchase it if I was just like, if it was like first time having cats or something like that. I've just had them for so long, and I'm gonna be honest, they take a lot of poops and they pee a lot. So this is our walk-in closet. Again, nothing too big. So yeah, nothing too crazy. This is my current cologne of choice, if you guys were wondering. That's basically it. I mean, nothing too crazy. The apartment, like I said, is very small, nothing too special, but you guys were curious about the apartment tour, so I am giving it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If there are other videos or anything you guys have any interest in with me doing it, another one that I was requested to do was a gym vlog, so I will do that, but that won't be the next one. I think the next one is going to be the Paris one. So I'm taking this camera to Paris, and I will be vlogging a lot of things in Paris. So it's gonna be a lot of content for my editor to post. And I'm sure this one's gonna be pretty short, just because it's an apartment vlog. There's not much else to it. I was kind of just giving you guys a tour. It's not very big either, so hopefully you guys enjoy. But if there's other recommendations on things you guys have that you want me to vlog, just please let me know. That's it. Bye guys. You wanna wave bye?